Britain in the 1960s was a country in a hurry. New motorways were cutting across the countryside for the first time. Traffic was faster, denser, and more dangerous than anything British roads had seen before. And criminals, quick to notice an opportunity, began driving cars capable of outrunning almost anything the police had. British forces responded the only way they could. They went looking for speed. Today we are counting down 10 British police cars of the 1960s, the vehicles that patrolled Britain's first motorways, chased down the fastest criminals of the decade, and became some of the most recognizable sights on British roads. And number one was simply unstoppable on the motorway. Let's begin the countdown. Number 10, Morris 1100, 1962 to 1971, BMC. We begin close to the ground with the car that patrolled Britain's town centres. The Morris 1100 became a familiar sight as a local panda car, painted pale blue and white for area patrol duties. Its front-wheel drive layout and compact size made it ideal for narrow residential streets where larger vehicles struggled. A modest 1.1-litre engine gave adequate, unremarkable performance. This was never a pursuit car, but for the officer walking the beat, checking in on quiet streets, the 1100 did exactly what was needed. Reliable, unassuming, always nearby. Number 9, Ford Anglia 105E, 1959 to 1968, STI Ford. The Ford Anglia earned its place in police history through sheer number, not speed. Painted in the same black and white panda livery, the Anglia became one of the most widely used area patrol cars of the early 1960s. Its distinctive reverse slant rear window made it instantly recognizable, even to children who would later remember exactly what a police car was supposed to look like. A small four-cylinder engine kept things modest and economical. This was a car built for presence, not pursuit. It patrolled Britain's suburbs quietly, decade after decade. Number 8, Mini Cooper, 1961 to 1971, BMC. This one surprises people. The Mini Cooper, small and unassuming, actually saw real motorway patrol duty with West Midlands Police. Its compact size and genuinely sharp handling made it useful in ways nobody initially expected. On the growing motorway network, the Cooper's agility meant officers could weave through traffic and reach incidents faster than larger, more cumbersome vehicles. A tuned engine gave it real pace for its size, and its go-kart handling made it a genuine surprise to drivers who assumed a small car couldn't keep up. Nobody expected the Mini. That was exactly the point. Number 7, Austin 110, Westminster, 1961 to 1968, BMC. The Austin Westminster carried real presence on British roads. A 3.0-litre six-cylinder engine gave it genuine performance for general patrol and pursuit duties. Several regional forces adopted the Westminster specifically because it could keep pace with faster traffic while still offering the space and comfort needed for long shifts. The long bonnet and upright stance made it instantly recognizable at the roadside. Drivers who saw one closing in their mirror understood immediately that this was not a car to ignore. It meant business, and everybody on the road knew it. Number 6, Humber Super Snipe Estate, 1958 to 1967, Roots Group. Certain regional forces had very specific requirements, and the Humber Super Snipe answered them precisely. Kent and Hertfordshire constabularies favoured the Super Snipe Estate for its combination of load capacity and genuine motorway pace. A 2.9-litre six-cylinder engine gave confident, sustained performance, while the estate body meant officers could carry considerably more equipment than a standard saloon allowed. It wasn't the fastest car on this list, but for the forces that chose it, it was exactly the right tool for the job. Practical power built for a very particular kind of duty. Number 5, Ford Zephyr/Zodiac Mark III, 1962 to 1966, Ford. When Britain's first motorway, the M1, opened, police forces needed something specifically built for sustained high-speed patrol. The Ford Zephyr and Zodiac, often in load-carrying estate form, became the answer. A 2.6-litre six-cylinder engine delivered smooth, dependable power power over long distances, exactly what motorway patrol demanded as traffic grew faster and busier through the decade. Several forces specifically chose the estate variant, valuing the extra space for equipment during long stretches of motorway duty. This was the car built for the motorway age before most of Britain had even seen one. Number 4. Wolseley 6/110, 1961 to 1968. BMC. The Wolseley badge still carried genuine authority into the 1960s. The 6/110 combined a 2.9-litre six-cylinder engine with the traditional upright grille and dignified styling that Wolseley had built its police reputation upon for decades. Several forces used it for senior officer transport and general traffic duties. Leather seats, polished wood trim, and a commanding road presence made it feel distinctly more serious than an ordinary family saloon. When a Wolseley pulled alongside you, the badge alone told you everything you needed to know. Number 3. Triumph 2000, 1963 to 1977. Triumph. The Triumph 2000 offered exactly the balanced traffic divisions were looking for by the middle of the decade. A smooth 2.0-litre six-cylinder engine gave confident, refined performance, while the spacious cabin meant officers could work comfortably through long motorway shifts. Several forces adopted the 2000 specifically for its blend of genuine pace and everyday reliability. It wasn't the flashiest car in the fleet, but it was consistently capable, and officers who drove it came to trust it completely. Quiet competence mile after motorway mile. Number 2. Daimler Dart SP250, 1959 to 1964. Daimler. Some forces needed something faster than anything else on this list, and the Daimler Dart provided exactly that. Used specifically to intercept the fastest sports cars appearing on British roads, including Jaguar E-types being driven well beyond legal limits, the Dart carried a 2.5-litre V8 engine producing genuinely serious performance for its era. Officers assigned to the Dart were dealing with a different category of pursuit entirely. This was a car built to chase down the quickest machines Britain's roads had to offer. When criminals started driving sports cars, police forces answered with one of their own. Number 1. Jaguar Mark II 3.8, 1959 to 1967 Jaguar. And here we are, number 1, the Jaguar. Mark II, particularly in its 3.8-litre form, became the single most formidable police pursuit vehicle Britain had ever deployed. A six-cylinder engine producing 220 horsepower gave it a top speed of 125 miles per hour, with 0 to 60 arriving in around 8.5 seconds. Several forces deployed the Mark II specifically for motorway pursuit, where its combination of genuine speed, sharp handling, and unmistakable presence made it extraordinarily effective. It carried 5 adults in comfort while outrunning almost anything else on the road, including the very getaway drivers who had once chosen the Mark II themselves for exactly the same reason. On Britain's new motorways, there was very little that could simply drive away from it. It became the definitive image of British police pursuit for an entire generation, unstoppable and unmistakably in charge of the road. Thank you for watching Nostalgia Garage. Which of these police cars do you remember seeing on British roads in the 1960s? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe for more journeys through Britain's motoring past. We'll see you in the next one.